What's going on, everybody? I'm being quiet because I think I've got a trespasser on my property. I'm not really sure. So I'm sitting down here and I'm starting to burn my trash, right? And as I'm getting stuff out of the UTV, I notice that there's some movement out there. Now, it didn't look like a deer or a raccoon. It looked something big. It was kind of dark and bulbous. So I'm gonna finish burning trash and keep an eye on these woods. And I've got a little shooting stick out there and it's bright orange, and I saw that break, so I saw something pass through it. That's what caught my eye. So yeah, there's definitely somebody out there. Well, I decided to go get my little hunting suit on, stay a little camouflage, because there's definitely somebody's been walking back here. There's only one set of tracks and they're going in one direction. Looks like they're dragging something too. The heck could they be dragging? Well, we're at a Y in my property and the tracks go one way. It didn't go uphill. It went this way. There might be more than one person back here. I can't tell, but there's a lot of foot traffic. I just heard something. I just heard a crack. Now there is a little bit of a wind, but this was like a snap, like something broke, like something broke something. All right, I'm gonna be a little bit more quiet, so I'm gonna go silent. Well, it looks like they came off, and I don't know, this might be a hunter. Somebody might be poaching on my property. I got a bunch of these deer stands all throughout my property, and it looks like they might have been checking them out to sit in them, because I got a lot of deer back here. The only thing I could do is follow these tracks. Looks like I lost them. I don't know where they went. I'm not doing a good job being quiet. I think I see somebody. Hey, what are you doing down there?
Hey, what's going on? This is public property.
Good Lord, he slid all the way down here. Ooh. Oh, oh.
Hey, wait, I gotta get my camera. Hold on. Oh,
Just a couple YouTubers sliding down the ridges of the Sunnyslope.
oh, Bigfoot.
Call me Bigfoot. Let's see if I can get down here without busting my ass.
There you go.
One-handed too.
What's up, dude?
What's going on?
For those of you guys who don't know, that's Sunnyslope Homestead. This is his property. And it's awesome having friends who have stuff like this, so.
Oh, it is nice down here.
Yeah, you can't feel the wind or nothing.
It is. It's nice and it's not breezy at all.
Yeah, and you'll have to take the jacket off and start sweating.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to get hypothermia.
Well, I'm really glad you brought a tent, some kind of cover. You call it a tarp?
That is a tarp. It's my hammock tarp.
Oh yeah. You'll be just fine.
Yeah, the wind's coming.
Oh, I could feel it coming towards our face.
Yeah, well, yeah. So it's coming out of this way. That's why I have the back of it set up that way.
Good deal.
Should work out.
Yeah. I've always wanted to camp down here.
Well, this is a good spot.
Cause this gets like tall green grass in the summertime and spring.
Well, by the end of the night tonight, I should have all this dead timber cleared out for you.
Well, there's plenty of it, that's for sure.
I've been cutting off of that over there. Drug these over.
As long as you can find some dry stuff.
It's all dry.
Is it?
Yeah.
Peel that bark off, you'll be all right.
No, I'm gonna use the bark. That's flammable. It's gonna get used.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought bark would hold all that moisture and be an issue.
It's so dry, dude.
I've always been interested in these stacks here. So it just rolls up and then rolls up the other way?
Yeah, so this is a titanium stove jack. And when it rolls up into like a, I don't know, about this long. And you just roll it like this. And then when you unroll it,
it
then
flips around.
Yeah, it just flips around and you just roll it back up or wind it up.
You get a lot of soot or whatever you call it underneath it. Nasty.
Every time you use it, it suits up.
Damn
so
it.
You got to control your dampers. Like this one here, this stove only has the damper at the bottom of the stove jack and a damper in the front. So for the night, because I know this wood's going to burn fast.
Yeah.
So I'm going to close the dampers down as much as possible because I'm not worried about being smoked out because it's a tarp, it's not enclosed.
Yeah.
So I'll close the dampers down really low to hopefully hold some of that heat in there.
Cool.
But yeah, with the wind coming out of that way, plus with the setup, the sleep system I have set up, I'll be fine all night. I'm probably going to wait till it gets closer to being dark out and then start it up, because if I don't want to stoke the fire every hour, 2 hours, plus however fast that stuff burns. So it's probably going to go out on me in the middle of the night and I'll just sleep through it.
Do you have to split that stuff?
No. That's
No?
why I gathered so much of this, because that stuff's going to burn hot and fast, and in turn it's going to radiate over to that, and that stuff there's just going to go fast too.
Cool. Well, I see you brought the Baron Essentials.
Yeah, the Copenhagen. Yeah, I had to bring that. Copenhagen's here, and water. I just got one container of water, so because water, that's the worst part is when you're backpacking.
It's heavy.
The water is what gets you. It's the heaviest stuff.
Yep.
But no, man, this is gonna be a good time. Does that open up down there to like a pond or something? Because it looks like it's wider down there.
It does open up down there. It's not a pond. It's just thick
Wider.
grass like this, just not as tree.
Oh, like a
We can
marsh?
Yeah, we can walk down there.
I should check the stream to see how. You went through here last night. Looks like
Oh, deer, they come through here. They're always trampling through here.
yeah, but I didn't see any cars.
Ooh.
So that's a good thing.
I found the little pond or the stream.
did
We're
you?
walking right on it.
Oh yeah.
Ain't like it's deep. Just a babbling brook.
We should get our ice skates on and just go skating out here. Holy crap.
Yeah, it gets this is all a little marshy, but it's all, like I said, it's tall grass in the springtime. You kind of see it. And it zigzags through here.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh, it did. It did marsh up. Oh, go. It's slick. It did, it is kind of marshy.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's pretty frozen though.
It'll be the shortest camping trip ever if I fall through.
You're only gonna, it's just, you're gonna fall deep enough just to make you mad.
Like, oh, well, thanks for watching, guys. We're done.
Oh, this stuff is
Yeah,
solid. Probably gets a little thinner over here.
Yeah, you can see it.
I'm surprised this must have just ice jammed and filled up. Well, yeah, the wife and I walked down here one time, her and I, just to check things out. It was years ago. doing the penguin walk. Oh, it does get a little slushy over here. Doing the penguin walk, but whoa. Yeah, I can't remember where those steps are at, but I know they're around one of these hooks.
So he just, from his property up top, he just ran steps down here? That's kind of cool.
Yeah, he's got a nature trail cut out up there with bark and everything, so his kids and stuff can come down here, and they're into, he's in photography, and they're into bugs and nature and all kinds of stuff. So
I have a couple hammocks, dude. We could do a hammock one down here too.
that'd be cool.
Especially when you got some float. Dude, we are gonna bust our asses.
I will tell you, in the summertime, it gets horrible for mosquitoes.
Oh, yeah.
You would have to fog this place out. Thing is the stuff that we're walking on, if you go any further up there by the tongue or the Y up there, you start getting into those ravines. Oh my God, that mud is bottomless. Like, you could step into it, you could be knee deep and suctioned in and done. It has claimed many of boots. So the backstory about this whole excursion that he's going on, this challenge, is he's always been looking for a good place to camp, because he's always going to, you know, public areas, and you know how public areas can be, is people are weird, and you don't want to necessarily get off the beaten trail and start camping, because you're either going to upset some park ranger, or somebody's going to mess with you or question you.
Yeah, that's never happened.
No?
You're right.
Oh.
Happens all the time.
But yeah, I was like, well, I got a spot for you, and I got plenty of ravine and plenty of open area you can camp down, and nobody will bother you, and it's quiet besides the airplanes. So that's what we're doing. That's what brought us to this. Now we have another colleague or friend that you go to his property, but
yeah,
it's kind of wide open off the river, and it's out there, but yeah, boy, that's got to get cold out there.
Yeah, the wind comes out of the north and hits directly on me. So yeah, that one is cold, but this is nice.
Oh yeah, this is peaceful down here.
I just hope I hope we get the snow that they're talking about later.
I don't know. I mean, it rained, and then it started sleeting,
yeah,
and then it stopped, and then what you said you were going to get snow about 7?
So it's about 7 o'clock we're supposed to get snow, and depending on whatever forecast you watch, we can get anywhere from 2 inches up to 7. But that's going through tomorrow night.
Mm.
Yeah, those are big paws.
Those are paws. Too bad, like I said, they're too old to tell if they got retractable claws or not.
They're only a day old.
Yeah. They look really close together, though.
You know what? I think it's a hare.
Think so?
Yeah, because if it was a mountain lion or something like that, they'd be spread further apart.
Oh, we do get kitties around here.
And then it'd be 2 by 2.
Well, they'd be staggered.
Yeah, right there. See how the paws like that.
Yeah, but they do the back feet together and the front feet like that. But that's like a deep. Look, you see the paw went in. It went in like that.
Well, it wasn't running.
Whatever it was, it lifted a leg right there, because there's piss.
Yes, yeah.
I don't think mountain lions lift their legs. Probably a dog.
Probably somebody's dog.
Probably my dog.
So if you hear me screaming like a little girl about 2 a.m., that's what it is. Oh, that'd be cool. Do a hammock camp right here with a stream going underneath it.
There's plenty of trees to hammock camp. I split plenty of time in a hammock when I was doing jungle survival.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hammocks are nowadays, but the biggest thing we had was it would crunch your shoulders.
Yep.
And we would wind up taking a stick and notching it out and put it in the back. And then some poor fools, they didn't know to grab like a good, like strong, fresh one, and they'd grab some rotten bastard, and they'd be in the middle of the night. They'd be getting sucked up like a burrito and then spun out of their
That's why I always
hammock.
I use a sleeping pad in my hammock setup, because it does it for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. I do have my old military round circle pop-up tent, and it's just like, it looks like a sleeping bag with loops on top of it.
Yep.
And it folds up into the circle and it slides, like, it's really compact. But God, they sucked because we didn't know how to put them away, so we broke the poles or the wound thing in there about 100% of the time.
You want to see a bad packing job? Wait till tomorrow morning when I'm cold and trying to get out of here and I just start shoving shit in the bag. That's right. I could definitely do the hot tent then, and 10 below is nothing.
I was really hoping you'd bring that, but you said it's gigantic and heavy as hell.
It's huge and heavy, and I didn't want to pack it in.
Now, did you ever make a video on it? I know you had the blizzard video, which I'll post that blizzard video. He got stuck and he didn't get a chance to go out there.
Yep.
But did you ever wind up making a video? I can't remember on that.
There's like 3 or 4 videos on the hot tent. I have 2 different ones. I have the One Tiger's TP style hot tent, and then I have the Pomali Dome hot tent. And both, the Pomali one, I use a different stove. This is the stove I use when I use my One Tiger's, but different scenarios call for different setups. Depends on what you want to do.
I've always wanted one of those because that'd be awesome to be able to set a tent up like that, have a tarp down, have your fire in there, and just live out through a storm.
Yep. That's pretty much what we did.
That's fun stuff right there. I've always thought about getting into it, but man, that stuff is so expensive.
It is.
Like, he's got all these gadgets and all this cool stuff, but man, there's a big investment that goes into that stuff.
You buy quality gear, it'll last you forever. Like the One Tiger's TP style, this Dan shell, those I bought. The Pomali ones I didn't buy. They were sent to me by Pomali, and yeah, those are pricey. $1,000 tent. I don't see the point in paying $1,000 for a tent or $1,000 for a stove. That's just too much.
Yeah.
For the amount of times you're actually going to use it, there's no return on investment on that. So
let's check out your sleeping quarters here. So you said that's a 0 below, or what is it?
Yeah, so that's the Outdoor Vitals Storm Loft 0 degree camp quilt. It's not a sleeping bag. It does have a toe box in there in the very front, on the bottom there. So there's a toe box there, but everything else is just like a blanket. It does have elastic bungees or straps that wrap under the sleeping pad, and that's the Thermarest Extreme or X-Therm pad. It has like a 8.9 R value on it, so it's one of the warmest ones on the market. And that's just a little inflatable pillow I got from Sierra. I love those pillows.
Nice.
And then it's on top of the Arcticus Outdoor Gear survival blanket. What I like about that is you can see it here. The bottom is made of this material. It's got ripstop in it. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
And then this side is the reflective.
Okay.
So it radiates your body heat back up to you. I've got like 3 or 4 of these. I love these things. I've never used this camp setup before, but I thought, you know what? You wanted the hot tent, so I met you halfway. I brought the stove.
Now, this is what I like about my subscribers versus his subscribers.
Mine are passionate.
His are very passionate. So when I posted this video out, all my subscribers they were concerned about his well-being, and like these holes. They're like, oh, that's sinkholes and deadfall. That they were concerned about his well-being. His subscribers came to my channel and started tearing me apart about every little video I had. And
God bless them. I have great
man, they're brutal, man. They're actually brutal. I'm gonna make a video on one of them, because there was one of them that was just like every video I had, he made some negative comment, just trashing me. But it's all in fun.
Yeah, like I said, there's different niches to YouTube, right? Yours is homesteading, mine's outdoor camping type stuff. And a lot of my noob subscribers, you made a very valid point. Now I have gone away from my roots, because when I started my channel, it was backpacking, overnighters, extreme weather camping, and then I got that rooftop tent.
Yep.
And then I started getting a little spoiled, little bougie,
fridges and camp stoves.
Yeah, I was a little princess and stuff like that. But then I started getting a lot of followers based off the overlanding stuff. So they don't know what I used to do. So they didn't go back and watch my older videos. So they were defending me, thank you.
Well, the biggest thing is like he was saying, he made a lot of those videos in the past that nobody's actually going and watching. And, him and I talking back and forth, that was his biggest thing he's like, I got to get back to doing something like that. He's like, this gear, it's fun, it's this and that.
It's not me, though.
But it's not him. But he does the reviews because he likes his subscribers and they're into that, and he wants to show people whether or not you're getting garbage or you're getting a good quality stuff. But I definitely tell you, your truck is rated. I mean, if anything happened,
I'm good.
You are good. As long as you got sunlight and just sunlight.
Yep. Well, it's funny is like, you know, mutual people that we know, they always give me crap about the setup or the rig and everything, and I tell them, hey, I only got 3 seats, so careful what you say.
Yep.
Because when it pops off, and the way society is, and I'm not going to get political or anything, but the way society is, sooner or later something's going to happen.
Yep. I'm just saying, like, that's why people like chickens and goats and stuff. I mean, you think I keep that stuff around because I like pets and everything, but like, no, if something happened, like,
you like them as pets. It's fine.
That's
it's
okay.
Fine.
They're nice. They got names and stuff, but
except one.
But except that one, we still haven't named that one. But besides that, they're all food sources. They provide something for me, and I mean, I can't last that long. But what you're saying, my friends are, I'm coming to your place. Okay.
We'll see about that.
We'll see about that. I just noticed something behind over here. Do you see this?
I seen the rope. Yeah, I've been staring at it. Somebody's been down here.
Huh. I wonder what something was going on. Well, the guy who owned the property before me, he was a Boy Scout troop leader.
Oh, it's really dug in there.
Yeah. So he has all kinds of old stuff around this. And when I bought it from him, he was very adamant that he was selling his property to somebody who was like-minded like him. And he walked me through all these woods. And this guy was an old man. We call him, I can't remember his name, but we call him Poe, previous homeowner. Yeah, he walked me all through these woods. He showed me where the fennel was, mushrooms, the deer hunting areas, all the natural herbs and stuff that are out here. He was really into it. He built canoes in my shop in the upper loft, wooden canoes. He had a humidor box and everything. And when I went in here and I went up there and he showed me the shop, and I was like, man, you gonna leave this canoe here? And he's like, nope, canoe's coming with me. I was like, oh man. Yeah. Now we're gonna try to get back up the hill and see how hard it is.
And this is without a pack.
Yeah. I'll follow in your footsteps, Jeff.
Oh.
Hey man, they're pretty secure. Got good footsteps. Oh man.
This is where it's going to be a pain in the butt tomorrow.
Yeah, when this all covered in snow, it's probably not going to be fun.
Should have brought my shovel.
Well, you could have sat on it and slid down this during the boring times. Oh, great. Now I got to figure out how to monkey my butt up there.
What are you doing?
I know, right? Oh, well, you just kind of blazed the path for me, bud. Pretty good.
Yeah, this was when I was coming down. This sucked because my bag got stuck right there. I teach you how to go down these things, go down sideways.
Yeah.
Just go this way anyway.
All right, man, be careful.
Later, bud.
Oh, I still gotta get up this steep stuff on my own. Ugh. Ugh. Nope. All right, take 2. I made it. That should be a real interesting video. I didn't realize how cool it was down there. That's the bearded camper. I invited him out to the property. He's doing his little cold weather challenge. He's got a lot of cool stuff. Go there. If you haven't yet, go check him out. Like I said, He really likes doing this kind of stuff. Now he hasn't been lately. That's because he hasn't had a cool place to do it in. So now he's got my property. You'll see a lot of videos like this coming from him. Well, if you guys haven't yet, be sure to hit that subscribe. Like I always say, it does us a lot of good and it don't cost you nothing. I can't wait for that video of his to come out. That is gonna be a cool video. So keep watching. Go to his channel so you can see it for yourself. Let's see how he does. Like I say, he's got a lot of cool stuff, so it'll be interesting. Hey, well, thanks for watching. See you on the next episode.